Yes, indeed.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday. Let's get to the podcast.
We going live. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. And today man, look, like we do every Friday, we got to check in and holler at the fam. That's all we gonna do. But we do got a special guest, my boy MuffTi. He gonna come in and be like kind of a co-host, and we just gonna chop it up. But we gonna get in touch with y'all, and we gonna talk to y'all. Bring MuffTi into the party, man. We ain't gonna hold him up any longer.
Hey, what a
MuffTi,
party
what's
at?
going on, bro?
What's the word, brother? What's going on? What's going on? We
Oh
live, we
man, you know I'm
live,
blessed.
baby.
Yes, indeed. So look, man, we're gonna chop it up with the family, man, because
Okay.
we had you on the podcast last week with your dad, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
I kind of like the family podcast, and that's what it's all about over here. And
Right.
it was some questions that I asked, and he was unfamiliar with. Like he was like, man, no, my son did this. And you were looking at him like, no, and you know what I'm saying. And you said something. He was like, no, and I was like,
No,
man,
for
what's
sure.
going on? So
Yeah.
one of the questions that stood out was, man, how old was you? And we're gonna ask this for everybody, not just
Okay.
you.
All
But
right.
how old was you when you first found out somebody was pregnant by you?
Damn, bro.
You say what?
I
Yeah.
was in the eighth grade. I was 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? When I
Mm,
found out that I had a baby on the way. You know what I'm saying? So
14
yeah,
is crazy.
14 is crazy.
Yeah. See, that's
Middle
why.
school.
Yeah. So when you first had your kid, how old was you?
When I first had I was 14.
When you first had a kid,
When I
or
first
when you
had a
first
kid, I
got
was
to know?
14. When I first had my kid, I was 14 years old. My daughter was 6 months, and my daughter died. I was 14 years old.
Oh, sorry. I thought you was talking about the kids. Like now, I'm like, damn, at 14? Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
so
oh,
I had my
okay.
first child. So I had my first child at 14. My child lived for 6 months, and then my died. My daughter died. Her
Mm,
name was
damn.
Lamaya. Yeah,
Mm, I ain't know that.
yeah,
Damn, I'm
it's
sorry to hear about that. I didn't
yeah.
know that. I thought you just, you know what I'm saying? You know how some of them are like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And you're like, man, you'll get that heart beating and damn,
Boy,
14, bro.
my heart was beating. Boy, I was scared as hell. You know what I'm saying?
14, though.
14 years old, brother. I was in the eighth grade. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget it. It's
Damn.
crazy. Yeah.
So your
14.
dad didn't know about that, huh?
Yeah, you knew about it. That's why I was kind of confused last week. When we was on the podcast, but I didn't want to kind of like interrupt what we had going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
Okay.
he knew about
That's,
it.
oh,
But you
that's
know what? I think
crazy.
so. I think what it was is he was just talking about the kids that I have that's alive because that my daughter
Yeah.
died. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy. So, damn, that's crazy. So,
yeah,
hey, for the people that's watching, how old was you when you first found out you could possibly be a parent? Because
yeah.
that's scary.
It's scary. It's really
You know what I'm
scary for
saying?
sure. Yeah.
A lot of people get them scares too. Like
Hmm.
it been possibility, and you know what I'm saying? Like that was a scare for you, but then shit, that was a big scare. I was two times like,
Yeah, for
mm.
sure.
But
How old
man,
was
just
you when you
sports.
had Joe? When you had Joe first?
My first, man, I was like 19. Like
Nineteen.
I was, yeah, yeah. Well, how old was I? My first 20, 19, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I was a, I was late in the, you know what I'm saying, the game. I was I wasn't trying. I was trying to take lives. I wasn't trying to make them. You know what I'm saying? I was just tripping. Like I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was driven. But man,
No, for
when you
sure.
think about it, like 14, oh.
Yeah.
Hey, so I I want to ask y'all, how old was y'all? You know, so we got the number up. No good. We're gonna put the number up, man. Right now, we
No, for
working
sure.
for the time being. Let me see. We got the number. Let me see if y'all can see the number. Oh man, I should did it. Yeah, it's red. You know, that's my
Yeah.
favorite color. But you can hit the line. Damn, you got 2 kids at 15. Y'all some little horny little devils,
Hey,
boy.
little freaks.
Boy,
Two
15?
kids at
Two
two
kids
kids.
at
Hold on, two
15?
kids at 15?
Yeah.
Damn.
Um,
Okay. Well, listen, I don't feel
damn.
too bad. Because I was one
Damn.
with 14.
I feel bad.
Hey,
Shit. Y'all
my
was
little,
getting
you want to know
it
something though? Like my sister had her first, I think my sister had her first kid at what, 14. And so I think she had like three by the time she was 17. You know what I'm
in.
saying?
Hey,
Something like
Dougie,
that.
I'm glad you on here, man. If you still on here, man, stay on here for a minute. Cause I want to ask, right? I was thinking about something earlier, and my brother, he popped in my head when I thought about this, and I was like, man, I wanted to have a podcast with him. But since you're on the line, you know what I'm saying? He can hit the line too, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't got the number up there again. But bro, how old do you think the age limit changed for kids to be out on their own? Because back when we was young, it was like 18. Unreal. He said I happened to
uh,
follow pussy at an early age.
early
Yeah,
age.
on the real.
Hey, same here, man. That's crazy. I
Yeah,
started out young for sure. Hey, so
yeah,
my question, I got a question. So,
yeah,
how old were you? Because this when you had your first kid, right? How old were you when
yeah.
you lost your virginity then? Because shit, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
When you lose that
What
V
was
card.
that? Let me see. You know what? I can't even like, cause it was so long ago, man. I can't even think like. But the
Yeah,
first thing pop in my head,
yeah,
and I can say this was official. I was in probably like seventh, eighth grade, right?
sure,
And
yeah,
I had started going to another school, not the school I grew up in.
for sure.
And I hit this little brawl up and shit. We was on the school bus, and I'm like, she stayed across the river. And I
Yeah,
told her, man, you come on my grandmother's crib, shit, she be leaving and shit. And I got the whole
yeah,
crib to myself. And she
yeah,
came through and knocked it down. And but all the niggas in the hood like, oh, my nigga, they do that.
yeah.
So I think, but I can't remember though because I was always on bullshit though.
No, for
But I
sure.
think I think it was that time. I think I don't
Around
know,
that time. Yeah, I
but
think
that's the
that's around
I
the time
think
for
you know what I'm
everybody
saying.
for sure.
Yeah, but
Hey, people.
you know what I'm saying. I just can't. But that yeah, I think that was like because I can't remember the first time I was just like that was the time I was like this shit really happening. You know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
for
That's
sure, for
that's
sure.
that's what it is. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you can't remember, but you remember the time when you was like, oh, this shit really going down.
No, for sure. Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Same.
Everybody had
Yeah,
to talk because nigga don't know what the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? Not for real. Not for
yeah, for
real.
sure.
The first time,
Nah, yeah, for
shit, I
sure.
ain't never did this before now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, mine was a
yeah,
little
yeah.
different. You know what I'm saying? For me, I started out
Man, what
young,
up,
bro.
Tasha? Man, hit the line. We talking about when? How old was you when you lost that V card? How old was you? You know what
Nah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
How
Yeah.
what was your experience? Like, do you remember that time when you was like, because everybody remember that time. Then they said, "Bro, this shit, I can't believe."
And,
Like, I don't know.
and, and
What
when
about you, G?
I think for me, I lost mine young as hell, bro. I lost mine, and it's a crazy story. I was 11. Now, a lot of
Damn,
people would think,
motherfucker said
listen, what?
32. I'm at 18. Okay, 32.
No, for sure.
Oh,
Grandma is
grandma is
32
32.
years.
I didn't take these glasses and clean them or
Oh,
something.
so they say
Who
like, damn,
grandma
grandma
32?
32.
Damn.
These grandmas getting younger and younger, ain't they?
Damn, yeah.
So,
32? I don't think I started getting gray hairs at 32. At 32, hey, damn, 32?
that's when
Grandma?
I started getting the gray hairs at 32 when I
Straight
lost my
up?
brother.
That's what's up.
Hey,
Damn.
so hey, bro, I
Yeah,
got a
go ahead.
question.
Tell me your experience. Go ahead. Tell me your experience.
You want me to tell you my
Yeah,
experience? So
yeah.
when I lost my V card, bro, when I first actually stuck it in some pussy, right? I was 11 years old. But I never really
Damn,
count when
mom, 11?
hey, listen, bro, I
You a
never count when
freaky ass nigga.
hey listen. Hey, listen, bro. I was 11. You know what I'm saying? But I never really count when I was 11 because shit, I didn't really know what I was doing. And then the chick that I was messing with was way more advanced than me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it was 11. So I always say, you know what I'm saying, when I was 14. You know what I mean? Because it's like
Okay.
on my birthday, you know what I'm saying? I'll never forget this shit. It was on my birthday. And then I messed around and had my child like going on 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? So that's my experience.
Okay,
So
okay.
you said you was wild and all of that, like you was, you know what I'm saying, taking lives, not trying to save them was what you said or have them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
how old were you when you jumped off the porch? You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
What was that age for
shit.
you?
Yeah, shit. You know what? I was off the porch before the niggas started saying jumping off the porch.
Nah,
Like,
for sure, for sure.
I've been off the porch. Like, I don't even remember our porch was a part of the street. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't even know. Let me see. No, let me see.
If you can't remember the exact age, it's cool. Like around that age, you know what I'm saying? Around that
Probably
time.
12.
12, yeah. Okay, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. Yes,
And I
sir.
only say 12 because that was the first time I ever shot a gun.
Okay. Okay.
So it did that considered off the porch?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Kids
you
on the
out here
porch ain't
shooting.
busting no goddamn guns at no 12.
So yeah, that's why I say
Yeah.
we was super young. So I don't
Nah,
know.
for sure.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. For me, I didn't bust no gun at 12. So if we're talking about jumping off the porch, but I feel like when I got my first pack, I was 12. So I was 12, but I wasn't busting no guns. You know what I'm saying?
Your first pack?
I got my
Mm,
first pack. Yeah.
yeah, I ain't know what I was doing when I first got my first pack. I ain't gonna even lie, bro.
Yeah.
I remember. I said this is my book. I remember when the homies in the street. You know what I'm saying? He was in the
Yeah.
hood,
Yeah.
and
You see,
yeah,
I was
y'all was
molested.
molested. Hey, but you know what? And that's for real, for real. Like
No, that's a
for
fact.
real. No, all jokes to the side. Like, because I'm thinking like now I'm a father and I'm like, damn, 11, 12 years old. I'm like, damn, I was out there doing this shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that shit sound crazy and cool, but it
Yeah.
wasn't though.
No, that shit wasn't
Because
cool, brother.
because a
Yeah.
motherfucker was
That
molested.
shit wasn't cool.
Because if a motherfucker play with our kid at that age, bro, we'll be fucking in the
For
courthouse.
sure. For sure. I'm gonna
Straight
be
up.
under the jail because I'm not even going. No question.
Straight up on the real.
Yeah.
So you is telling the truth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And y'all was molesting us. You know what I'm saying? Them old ass women. You
No,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure. Yeah.
What? That's why I say I can't, because I remember when I was young, right? And my sister friends,
Yeah.
and they all you too, and they used to be, you know what I'm saying? I used to be like, I'm a shorty, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I say we was, you know what I'm saying?
No, for
And
sure.
and these little kids and these people out here, like when we learned about that when they say, oh, they talk about that shit, they be trying to warm them up, telling them, oh, he gonna be cute when he get older. He gonna be
Hmm.
taking all the girl. Y'all
Yeah.
preying on them little niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Tasha,
facts.
I'm your girlfriend. Yo, old ass,
My
chill.
mama's hey,
Got
my
that
mama's
got
my
that little
mama
man
best
on
friend.
hard, and Yeah, bro. And they be going, bro.
It be going,
Like,
man.
what
It
you,
be going.
little nigga, what you packing? All that shit, man. They be doing that shit. Like, so,
Yeah.
yeah, these older women, that's what I say, older
You want to
women.
know what it
And
was for me?
older men, too.
No,
They
for
be out
sure.
here. We was talking about, they, like, R. Kelly now. That's why I be
Hmm.
like, listen, R. Kelly was bogus, but he was just doing what he seen niggas doing.
Learned
Niggas used to pull
behavior
up in the high school. In
for
the high
sure.
school.
Hmm.
Big ass cars beating, boom, boom, boom.
Big ass rims, old schools,
These niggas,
getting
18,
taking all
19,
them young
20,
girls. Yep.
pulling up. I'm
Yeah.
finna mac this. I'm finna build my confidence. I'm finna say something to it. He come around, boom, boom. Shorty, what up? Jump
No, for
in. I
sure.
take you home.
Hmm.
Bitch ass nigga.
Hmm.
They was molesting them little ass girls, bro. They was our
It's
age, bro. They was taking our
super
girlfriend.
weirdos. Yeah.
So they was doing on
I
both
seen
ends.
it.
They was doing the same thing.
No, for sure. It
So
was definitely like that in high
yeah,
school. I seen it. Uh,
I know.
I seen it. Hey, you want to know what it
Yeah.
was? Hey, you want to know what it was? Like, my mom had this best friend, right? I ain't gonna say her name,
Mm.
but she had this best friend. She was locked in with this lady, right? And we grew up with her, but then we had moved. I had moved to Nebraska, but then we had came back, right? So when we came back, I'm like 14 years old. And then end up seeing this lady, and she used to always say, "Ooh, you done got big," and she touching on me. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I ain't, it's just like, "Oh, you got big." You grew up 14, but she said you grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Grooming the little nigga.
Hey, it was funny, bro. It was funny, man. I'm gonna leave the story alone, but it was funny, man. It was just crazy, man. How it should be crazy, brother.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna leave it
So
alone too.
yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone.
KKG, you got some questions? You ain't got no questions. Come on, man. Hey, y'all got some questions out here? Cause man, we ain't the only one with issues. Don't do that.
No, for sure. Let's talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? These is real subjects. This is a real
Yeah,
open
yeah. I
discussion.
mean, listen, it's funny, but it's not funny,
Nah, it
and
ain't.
because a lot of us is fucked up behind it, and we laugh and keep from crying
No, for
because
sure.
we know if our kids was in a situation like we was, bro, we'll be going to the courthouse. We be in some trouble, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah.
Man.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, on the real. So, that's how it be. Like, we go over motherfuckers. Like, you don't know people. Like, it's not like how we grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Motherfucker be meeting people online, be telling some,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, oh, that's my friend. You met my friend before? No, on the FaceTime through a glimpse. I ain't
Yeah.
met that person. Oh, I just spent the night on their house. You met them before. Y'all was laughing.
Yeah.
I was being friendly, like being a dad. I don't know
Yeah.
them people, damn people.
It's
So,
different, bro. Like, and then I don't think these parents, like, they just down, like, man, I don't know. Like, for me, oh, that's why I don't play that. My kids spending the night at nobody's house or none of that. Like, these parents would be letting these kids come over to your house, ain't met you, ain't did none of that. I'm like, what's going on with these people? You know what I'm saying? I had a situation where my daughter wanted to go to her friend house, right? And I'm like,
hmm
well, in order for you to go over there, I got to meet the parents. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I mean. And then so I talked to him on the phone or whatever, and then she kept trying to pick my daughter up, and I'm like, and then she's like, I can just pick her up. Do you ain't got to drive? I'm like, I still need to, where do you stay? What's your location? I still, I'd rather drop her off so I know where my daughter gonna be. I want to peep the scene. I want to go in there, see if it's clean, who up in there, this, that, and the
yeah,
third. And she was just acting weird. I'm like, hell no, my daughter ain't gonna go over there. You know what I'm saying? Because it was red flags. Like, why wouldn't you want to give me the address, you know what I'm saying, to where my daughter is going to be? You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Like, why you keep trying to say no, 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 it's fine. You don't have to drive. It's cool. I'm like,
man.
man, listen, I ain't for none of that. My daughter ain't going. I ain't playing none of
Boy,
that.
you finna go KKG with it.
But no, what I was gonna say before that is, remember when your daughter was here and she was all in somebody's mama's car driving around the whole town the whole time we looking for her, and we asked the lady like, how do you let somebody turn if you don't even know right in your car with you, not knowing if her parents know where she's at, none of that. And the lady was like, it was no big deal. I'm like, that's weird.
Man, listen, bro. I lost my top, but in a cool way because
What
I was
happened?
chilling. So my daughter, she didn't come home from school. She was
Yeah,
staying with me, and then she went over these lady house, and she driving in the car with them. Lady driving all crazy and whatever they doing.
yeah,
So I didn't know where she was at. It took me a couple hours to figure out where she was at. So
right,
I come over now, and the kids like, I'm like, man, where your mom at? Oh, my mom asleep. And all. She come down. What the hell y'all want? I'm asleep. And y'all bothering me with this and woo. I say, excuse me,
right,
ma'am. I'm sorry for waking you up, but my daughter was at your house. And she like,
right.
I don't care about it. And this, and I say, see, that's the reason I send my daughter over people's house to go
Hmm.
see what kind of stuff they got in their house so I can come back and have my crew come through and break in y'all shit and take everything by y'all. See, I know it's time you work. I could be that type of person. And she
No,
was
for
like,
sure.
oh, I say, yeah, that you know what I'm saying? Don't have my daughter over there and I'm
Right,
worried about my daughter and you know what I'm saying? We don't even know. Like I wouldn't even do that. Like I wouldn't even let no kid come over my house for hours and the parents don't know where they're at. Like, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
exactly,
that's
that's
really
yeah,
crazy.
bizarre.
for
Yeah,
sure.
bro. I'm talking about she left school at what 6 in the morning, and by the time it was about 7, 8 at night. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, what the hell? So
yeah,
yeah, I
that's
don't play
crazy.
that. And we was talking about earlier about you know what I'm saying. Now today in today's society, like, damn, how old is a good age for a kid to have a phone?
Mm, yeah. Well, unfortunately, I went through baby mama problems and dramas and stuff like that. So me, it was young. I bought my youngest daughter, she 8. She had a phone when she was 3. You know what I'm saying? Um, just because that's how I was communicating. I bought my kids phones, so I kind of didn't have to deal with the moms at the time when we were going through what we were going through.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But they don't really need no goddamn phones. They'd be too young, man, and that should be controlling them because that's all they know is the phone. When I
and
was
these
young,
is
I was outside. Now they just stuck on their phones
And
nowadays. You know what I'm
these is
saying?
just these are not just phones. They are little hand tablets. You get to see the whole wide world. That it's not
Hmm.
just a hey dad, how you doing? And well, yeah, I appreciate you checking
Yeah,
on. No, you can go type whatever cuss word or freaky shit you can spell.
yeah.
It's gonna pop. Matter of fact, you can misspell it and that shit gonna pop up.
It's gonna pop up. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
so
Scary.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was talking about this earlier, me and my son, and he was like, yeah, my kid ain't gonna have no phone until I had same shit until they get in high school." And I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds good." He like, "That's when I got
Yeah,
my phone." I'm like, "I
yeah.
know, but right
It's
now
a
these
different
kids,
time.
man, they pop out the womb with a tablet.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even want to
Yeah.
pacify no more. They want a tablet.
Hmm.
That's crazy."
You want to know what's crazy, bro? I went to go eat lunch with my kids this year. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying, at the schools, and
13,
they do everything off their damn tablets now. That's crazy. Like all of the work was done on tablets.
bro. I went to the store the other day. I went in Michael's. I ain't been there in so long. I ran in there for a couple items. They had this big ass tablet thing, and I'm thinking like, damn, I'm leaving out my receipt. I'm like, I ain't even talked to the cashier. She over there smiling. I'm like, bitch, you finna lose your whole fucking job. I'm like, damn. So yeah, man, these tablets taking over. These
The AI.
the AI. Oh my
Hey,
god.
listen,
We
bro.
were just talking about the
Hey,
AI.
listen. I went to Taco Bell, right? I pull up, you know what I'm saying, to order my daughter some food. The damn AI thing got to talking to me. Now I'm trying to bypass it because I don't want to talk to no damn robot. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to talk to a real person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going on there and it kept asking me questions. And it kept asking me questions. I'm like, man, let me talk to somebody real. I don't want to talk to this damn AI stuff. It's crazy. AI taking over everything, man. Ain't nobody gonna have no
Hey,
jobs now. No, it's soon.
yeah, yeah, I be fucking with the AI thing. They be like, anything else? I be like, yeah, can I get 7,200 straws? They be like, 7,200 straws? Hey, but yeah, man, yeah, this AI is getting ridiculous. I think you sent me something about how the kids are being friends with the AI. So
Mm.
your kid in the room talking to the AI, talking shit about you to the AI, like.
Hey, it's getting out of hand, man. That's crazy.
Oh my god! Like, man, this is crazy, yo. Man, this is
Nah, for
crazy.
sure.
Let me see. I sent you a couple questions, KKG. Um, but, yeah. Let me see. I got a couple people. I got a couple people hitting me up.
Dora said that's because the parents are escaping more responsibilities and connecting with their children.
Yeah, right. I think I said on another podcast, like, how a kid spell love, right? It's time. Like, it's time.
For sure.
And hell, that's how most people spell love. Like, whoever spend the most time with you. You can be,
Hmm.
right now, shit, you can be whoever spend the most time with you is getting your attention. That's the one that got you.
Nah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
That's true. I
Yeah.
agree. I
Even
agree.
in shit, everything. That's the case. Like, time is everything. Because right now
Hmm.
we gotta be like, man, you gotta make time for yourself. Like, I just seen
Nah, for
something that
sure.
said, it said something about, man, you spend 8 to 12 hours on your job and you don't give yourself 1 hour. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, one
Nah, that's
hour to
real.
do something, to sit back, to relax, sit back and think about something you did today, or think about, man, what you want, a goal you want to accomplish. Hell, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Just an hour to work out, or hour to, anything, like, for yourself.
Nah,
So,
for
like,
sure.
and I always say, and I always bring up God in this, and I always say this, but at the end of the day, man, when we go back to the maker, and he say, man, what you did,
Right.
you gonna be like, I did everything for everybody else.
No, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Man,
true.
for real. And it's cool to
Yeah.
do stuff for everybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta help people, but most important, bro, you ain't no help if you mess up.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Man, you be working, humping on the job, telling people you got a strong ankle and watch what happens.
You're
They're
right.
gonna say, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Straight up,
Yeah,
we don't need your
you gotta
service
make
no
time
more.
for self, man. People go so crazy with like everything else, like you said, with work, their career, with their
Yes,
kids,
indeed.
and don't have no time for self. It's crazy. Got
Yeah.
every excuse in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, okay. So on that note, then,
On this
yeah, and
podcast.
everybody that's on the podcast, I can't see. You know what I'm saying? I see Shine on there. I see Big Rob popped up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Again, you got Twan, you got Dora Ellis in the building. Oh, Dora Jones. Okay, I can't see it because I'm just assuming. Devo in the building. So, hey, so check this out. Y'all got an hour to yourself. Out of 24 hours, you got an hour to yourself. What do that look like? Call in 407-504-1199. You got an
That's
hour of
interesting.
power to yourself. What do that look like? What do you do in that hour? You ain't got to
You
go to
answer
work.
about
You got
what do you do?
in that hour. Let
Yeah.
me see. If I'm not working out, um, sleep. Okay, bro. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I'm a swiper, bro. So I might be on my phone swiping, looking for
Yeah.
some kind of knowledge or information. Like,
For sure.
I be on YouTube searching
Mm-hmm.
for new knowledge, like new information, bro. I'm big on what you learn today. You know what I'm saying? What you learn new
Yeah.
today. That's my
Yeah.
thing, bro. So I
Okay.
be looking for new information, new stuff that's and most of it be spiritually, like something in the Bible, the Quran. You know what I'm saying? I be want to know. I be trying to seek God. You know what I'm saying? I be want to know the stories, even though people be telling me I don't believe stuff in the book, and hey, that's you.
Right.
I know what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? We got a call to come in. Let's see. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Thank you for calling the Fammission Podcast. You on the line?
I'm gonna go there.
This is Sunshine.
Sunshine, what's going on? Hey,
Oh, too much of nothing.
so the question is, you got an hour to yourself.
Yes.
And you can do whatever. What do that look like? You got an hour to yourself. What do it look like? What are you gonna do for that hour?
Well, I spend a lot of time with self. I sit still a lot. And when I sit still, I'm sitting in nature, so I'm getting grounded. I'm grounding myself. Yeah. I'm grounding myself. I got some shoes off. I'm sitting in the middle of the baseball field, getting grounded. Me and my dog.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So,
You know what? I'm kind of jealous because I want me a dog now.
Oh, you can come and get Nas and keep her for a little while.
That's your dog name, Nas?
No, I said you can keep Nas for a little
Oh,
while.
I thought.
I got two,
What's
Kobe and Louis.
who?
Kobe and Louis.
And Louis. And what's the first one?
Louis and Kobe.
Kobe, King Kobe, and King Louis. Okay, I see. And King Louis. You know what I'm saying? On the real. Yeah, man, I appreciate.
Basically spiritual. Like I love sitting still with myself. Like I learned a lot sitting still.
Yeah.
Like you were just saying, both of you all were saying, it's like you want to make sure you get in tune with self. You can't take care of nobody else if you're not taking care of you.
Mm-hmm.
that's facts.
Yeah, on the real. On the real.
And then to the other question, I was 18, and I remember the day like it was yesterday.
You was 18 what? Oh, when
I
you
lost my virginity. Yeah.
Okay.
were 18?
Yeah.
18, that's not a bad age. That's like in the middle. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 18.
I mean,
so,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Really, no age is not a bad age. It's just if you know what the hell you doing at the time. So did you know what you was doing? Did you know what you was getting into?
I didn't.
Man,
I had a
heart
I got a
busting out your
question.
chest, huh?
I got a question.
clue. I just watched shows and everything. We watched the show
Do you regret who you lost your virginity to?
Oh, okay. So the question is, do you regret who you lost your virginity to?
I don't.
Oh, see.
I don't at all. Because we were both virgins.
Okay. See, it was something special.
So no, not at all.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Not at all.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right.
have a question for, I don't know if I'm going to say his name right, MuffTi. Am I saying right?
MuffTi, yeah.
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 MuffTi. What was going through your mind at that moment at a blessing that made you decide that was something that you could do?
Could you repeat the
He
question, bro?
said, what was going through?
His virginity.
So what was going through your mind? I said one time because I'm in my headphones. He said,
I said, at the age that he was in, what was going through your mind that made you decide that, hey, this is something I'm about to do?
It was learned behavior for me. I was just doing what I
he
thought
said
what was
learn
cool.
behavior.
I was doing what I thought what was cool, what I thought what was right at the time.
Yeah, he said he learned behavior. He thought it was cool at the time. You know what I'm saying?
I was
Pretty much
exposed
watching
to
a lot of porn.
Yeah, watching porn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hung around older
porn
people.
Porn got us in a lot of trouble because you never seen a porno with a pregnant person. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what we seen. We seen
Yeah.
all the oohs, odds, and fun, and we thought it was fun. We ain't know
Yeah.
if anybody would have told you, come on, we finna do it, and you finna have my kid. We'll both be kicking and screaming. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't know the consequences behind that. We didn't know this shit. We was thinking,
Yeah.
hey, we was just freaky. Yeah,
Nah, for
pretty much.
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And then if it wasn't just on some freaky stuff, we was on some, man, I really care about this. I really lust this person. You know, I really liking this person. So I'm gonna do
Yeah.
something that other motherfuckers that ain't doing. So you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I was scared in the moment. I ain't know what the hell I was doing.
Nah, for
All of
sure.
us was scared the first
Yeah.
time. I was,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
I was so scared. Shit, I can't even count it. It's the first time. I don't even know. Straight up. Straight up.
It's
On the
crazy.
real. But yeah, sunshine in the building, man. Thank you for the call, man. I'm opening up the line for somebody. Man, I appreciate you. All right, much love. All right. Peace.
See you, sunshine.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we didn't know what we was doing. Man, not for real, not for real, for real. What? Answer that question. What? How, when you lost your V card? What question? Do you regret? Yeah.
When you molested at
You
11, you
regret?
almost hate sex.
Man, on the real. Because, I mean, yeah, because, okay, think about it. As a girl at 11 years old, you didn't, it's supposed to be something special, right? And if it wasn't, yes, it'll turn you off. Like, no, I don't want to do that again. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I feel like be reminding you of the first time.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. Y'all supposed to be the baby dolls supposed to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be pressing the baby dolls together.
Nah, for
Not
sure.
nobody pressing against me. Hell
Yeah.
no. So yeah, that is too young. Like
Nah, for sure.
Reese, Dilla, Tom Bomb. Yeah, man. We talking about how old was you when the first time you lost your V card? Yeah, I mean, well, because the first time you could be molested and you don't count that
Yeah. Well,
because
shit,
you were
I
too
didn't count
young.
that then. Yeah, exactly. So I didn't
That,
even count
like you
that then.
said, like that. No, just you said you the one that said that you like I don't count this time because I ain't know really what I was doing.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I count the time I knew what I was doing.
For sure,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? So if you didn't know
Yeah.
what you was doing, then and you was doing it with somebody that's older, that was molestation, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They knew what
For
they was
sure.
doing. You
Yeah.
know?
For sure. Cause
Yeah,
I ain't
like
know
what the
shit. You know what I'm
hell?
saying?
Yeah. I'm like,
Nah, for
shit, I
sure.
didn't even know this thing get hard. Oh my God. Oh no.
Hey, it was crazy.
Like, straight up. Straight
Yeah.
up. Yeah. I
Mm.
don't know.
Mm.
Reese Dillon, what's going on, bro? All right, we got another question. You got a question for us?
I think I know what's wrong with the sound. Your sound is going through your computer, not through these, because I can't hear you with it. I can only hear him.
Oh, okay. But can y'all hear me out there in the world?
He said, "What if both of y'all did not know what y'all were doing?" I mean, yeah, that's how it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Like, yeah, if somebody knew what they was doing and you ain't know what you was doing, that was molestation. Both of y'all supposed to be like, bro, both of y'all hearts supposed to be beating, both of y'all supposed to be head, sweaty hand, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for
And
sure, for
then, you know,
sure.
the first couple of times, then it rubbed in, then, you know what I'm saying? Then y'all start doing them like, man, you know, we love each other.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
no, it never should be somebody supposed to be like, going in and you be like, what
Right.
the fuck was that? Like, no, bro, we both supposed to be, it's supposed to be something magical. It's supposed to be like, yeah, both of us don't know what the hell we doing. That's the better way of
I
doing it.
mean, but
You
Nah,
know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
when you're both young, it you have a picture in your head that it's supposed to be magical, but it's Because when you're both young, it ain't like you got a hotel room or you got your own space. Y'all trying to sneak and do some shit.
Yeah.
So y'all hiding behind the house, the car, the what, like
Yeah.
that ain't that special.
But no, I'm saying that is special because we don't know what we doing. We sneaking doing it. I don't
Nah,
want to
for
do it with
sure.
somebody to be like, yeah, they lock the
And
door. You know
I
what
didn't
I'm
have to
saying?
sneak. And what's crazy is this how fucked up the world is and how shit was back when I was growing up in my household. You know, shout out my grandmother because that's who raised me, right? But
Mm-hmm.
she brought me up how she was brought up. So she was the guardian that would rather us do it home and not sneaking out in the streets. So
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
me at 12, 13, 14, I had in-house at that age where my girlfriend stayed with me. And what's crazy is they parents
Yeah.
allowed it. There's no
Yeah.
way in hell I will allow something like that, bro.
Yeah.
So
I
I
know.
didn't have
Yeah.
to be in the street and do anything because I had it at the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My grandmother was kind of like that too. She was like, I'd rather you be laying up some girl than hanging out with some niggas out here terrorizing the neighborhood. So yeah, I
Hmm.
had some. No, my grandma did me like that. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think about it now. I'm like, man, I was kind of crazy. She used to, have the AC on, making us sandwiches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Had me big old bottles of condoms and shit. She dropped
Nah,
my,
for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? Bringing us little
Yeah.
snacks and shit. I'm like, man, what the
Nah,
hell?
for sure.
She downstairs, we upstairs doing the nasty, and I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? What the
Yeah, for
hell? I'm
sure.
like, this is crazy. But yeah,
Yeah,
ain't
that's
none of that
crazy,
shit
man.
happening in my house though. No, not
Hell
for real.
nah.
Ain't
Never
nobody be
going.
doing nothing in my house but me. Nigga. And
Yeah,
hell
for
no.
sure. Yeah, that
Oh
shit out,
man,
man.
y'all gonna have to find somewhere else to go. Those
Hmm.
cool ass parents, but I can't even I can't even imagine that. Is
Yeah.
that be you? That be okay with you? Yeah, but like look, I know my kids, they back there doing they ain't nowhere in nobody else's house messing around and
I ain't going.
hopping on people. Man, I is not going. My grandmama was crazy. I ain't going.
Yeah.
And like you
Yeah,
said,
I understood why
other
she did
parents
it, but
let
I
you.
wasn't going. Yeah, so what I'm saying, bro. You got you allowing your daughter to be over here staying with this family, you know what I'm saying, under this roof. You don't even know what the fuck going on over here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. There's no way in hell I will allow some shit. Not even with my boys, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know how you get some parents who be like, shit, they allow their boys to do certain shit, but they won't let their girls
He
do
said my
certain things.
boyfriend
That's
had
not.
to jump out the window. You say your boyfriend had to jump out the window?
Yeah, because they was sneaking. Yeah, their parents
Yeah,
they had
yeah,
to sneak to do it. Their parents wasn't allowing
yeah,
them to stay there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like it was for me. It's crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember climbing out no window.
I had to jump out the window before. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think. I'm like, damn, did I ever jump out the window?
I had closets and shit.
Yeah,
I done
I
did it
don't know.
all, man. For sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. What other questions you got for play it? Cause I'll be. Yeah, let's go with some questions. Something just to get it started. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Let's talk about sex, baby. Why do kids
Hey,
have
hey, let me say,
kids
hey,
so
bro.
young
When I lost
today?
it, remember I told you I lost it at. I remember I told you I lost it at 14, right? Just popped up in my head. Never forget it.
I'm just
Listen, I was you. This when Nellyville first came out. You know Nelly, the Nellyville, the Air Force Ones, and all of that.
yeah,
I
damn.
lost my virginity to that whole CD. That's what was playing in the background.
And I come into my Air Force One.
Hey, listen, bro, it was crazy. I'll never forget it. I was banging that Nellyville, boy. Ah, shit, that's
Damn.
crazy. Oh, Nellyville, man.
Damn.
So why do kids have kids so young today?
I think because like I said, we was freaky. We was watching porno. So now kids now these days they watch porn, Instagram porn, Snapchat porn, Facebook porn. So it's like shit, you know what I'm saying? And because right now
Shit is
kids
so
don't even have
accessible.
friends right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
kids don't even have friends right now. So it's like the one time they really want to have friends is they want to have some human contact. And the only time they ain't playing no football or basketball.
Mhm.
Niggas trying to get in the pool, you know what I'm saying, do their thing, and next thing you know they be like baby
Everything
with
on
me.
TV is it's all
Yeah,
about sex
so
and stuff too. So it's
yeah,
like
so yeah,
everything you see.
I think because they made sex normalized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Yeah.
And the next question was, why do you think more teens are becoming parents today than before? But I think you're right. I think, um, like our parents'
Mhm.
generation, they weren't, it was taboo to talk about sex.
Mhm.
And so they put those beliefs onto us. And so then with us, it's like we really wish we had somebody to talk to about those things. So kind of we're more open. And I think that's what led it to be more normalized.
Mhm.
Right.
With this generation, one thing is scary is like my daughter. She having a kid. You know, um, how the world is set up right now, and how these kids are gonna grow up in this world, and it's gonna be normal to them. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even normal to us. Like I don't know. I remember in 2000. I remember before 2000 when there wasn't so many cameras out.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's cameras everywhere, but they still can't solve crimes. But it's cameras everywhere.
I mean, they
Right.
can, they just choose not.
They choose not to, and
Yeah.
that's okay that they turn the blind eye to situations that they can. Like right now, these kids getting, you know what I'm saying, snatched up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Man, they know who's snatching these kids up,
Yeah, with all
bro.
of the technology and stuff, of
Yeah,
course
all
they
this
know
stuff.
that.
Man, they know when I motherfucking cuss on Facebook and YouTube and they block me. Y'all too busy about seeing who monitor who cussing and these little
Nah, for
kids getting
sure.
snatched up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Getting they motherfucking man getting cut open and getting they lungs and kidneys took out and all
Yeah,
whatever
they
the hell they
organs.
doing.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Like, come on, man. They like, we don't know what's going on. But you shouldn't be cussing on Facebook. And get your ass out of
Hmm.
my face. Y'all tripping. Yeah, yeah,
Nah, for
they
sure.
normalize it. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
sad, but
true.
that's what's scary that these kids are gonna grow up and bro. These kids now today, like my daughter, her kids gonna grow up and they ain't gonna never see no motherfucker like playing hopscotch.
Yeah, them days is long gone, man. Hopscotch,
Yeah, they ain't
double
gonna
dutching.
yeah,
You understand me?
yeah.
Yeah, all that shit is long gone, man.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh, it's
The
gonna be in the
next
meta
question is,
world.
do you think schools are failing kids and teaching
You
life
said it's gonna be in
skills
the
instead
meta
of
world, huh?
You said I think the schools are
do you
failing
think the
kids.
schools are failing
For
kids
sure.
with life
Yeah.
skills and sex education? I feel they failed our generation.
Hell yeah, they
So
failing
they
over.
definitely, but
Yeah. They don't even have sex education in schools no more. I don't hear nothing about it.
Man,
Nah, they
listen.
ain't talk to
they
me.
do.
They
They
ain't talk to me
do.
about. They do.
They do. So I'm gonna tell you, this is the weirdest thing because I
Okay,
remember
let's talk.
having like a class one day where the boys went in one class and the girls went in another. I think I was in like fifth grade, and I don't know what they talked to the boys about, but they talked to us about period. So I remember having that. But Brooklyn has had that class no less than 9 times.
Sex education class.
It's not. It wasn't a whole class. It was just like one day.
Cause all you need is one day to learn how to put it in. Yeah, you see, you
I
know
ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying?
get it.
Huh? How I ain't gonna get it?
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get
Who
it.
is that? That's the grandma. Who is that? Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones. Yeah,
But okay,
she
as far as the
old
sex
school.
education, the life skills part, right? Like they're just now starting to put those type of things in school. They never had it. They should have. They been should have had.
Right. Exactly.
But they're just not starting to put those things in schools and in classes because didn't nobody teach us that stuff.
I remember going to it. I remember going to one of the classes before, and they was talking about I think the purple waffle and shit or something. They was talking about diseases. Yeah,
The blue waffle,
whatever the fuck it was. I just I was like, ooh, they out here right there, like that's what they do.
Right.
Unprotected sex. So you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That right there, I was in school, and now that's why I say I wasn't like. And then I was the kid that everybody was like, oh, he a cutie, but their parents like, stay away from that little nigga.
For
Bad.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for
Yeah,
sure, man.
Tasha still on his. She know she ain't lying. She knows she
Yeah.
think all the girls liked me, but I was too bad.
Nah, for sure.
They mom was like, do not be around that little nigga. Hell no. They just started claiming me when I left the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They was like,
Yeah.
money cool. But I was on motherfuckers' ass, boy.
No, for sure.
Straight up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What Tasha Sunshine, you still on here? Yeah. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have a call in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask her a question. Yeah, I just had a flashback. Go ahead. You got
so let's go to some other stuff.
all right, go ahead. Go ahead. We're gonna get somebody to call in. Let me get some people to call in. Let's
What
get
were some family traditions we had in the 80s or 90s that you don't really see anymore?
getting together for the holidays, for like getting together for Christmas. Everybody pro
Hmm.
black and they nobody celebrate Christmas no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Cause it ain't like the same like when Big Mama was around. You know,
No, for sure. I agree.
Thanksgiving,
We're sunshine.
um, sunshine. Hey, remember that one time I was in I was at your house getting my hair braided.
Oh.
Oh snap!
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
What's the family traditions you had in the 80s and the 90s? You say again together.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like some people still get together nowadays, but um, I mean, I think the fact that we were like literally just feral children, right? We left first thing in the morning, and we did not come back until the like
yeah. Hell,
we
we're going outside. I tell my kids to go outside. They act like they're in trouble. Thank you for calling the Fammission Podcast. You're on the line with Money G. Who we got on the line?
Again, you wanted me to call you back?
Oh man. Hey, I was just thinking about um hey, I was the handsomest kid in the neighborhood, but their parents wouldn't let nobody fuck around with me, huh?
No, they didn't. But you was always welcome at our house because you stayed right across from us. A lot of the other kids' parents, they
Yeah.
want you rocking with their kids because they thought you were a terrible individual. Like they dude is just bad. Stay from around him. He always doing stuff. Stay from around him.
Man,
No,
I'm
you was
telling you.
always welcome at our house.
Look, I got my nephew with me, right? And my nephew remind
Yeah.
me of me when I was little. And I'm like, nigga, that's why you ain't had no friends, bro. Cause I was just like that. Yeah, I was terrible. Hey,
But you had friends. You didn't have a lot of friends, but I know at 17 you had friends. Now outside of the block, because we couldn't leave outside the block. In the block, we had us some good times. Like we got great
yeah.
memories of my 17, like for real.
Hey, you remember that time when you was braiding my hair at the house?
It wasn't me, it was Sandra.
That was Sandra braiding my hair?
Yes. You
No,
had that fight with Ivory. No, it was Sandra.
that was
It was Sandra
Sandra.
braiding your hair because Sandra was rocking it out with the person that you got into it with. And he was jealous because he was sitting there braiding your hair. And y'all Man, he came over there to get some herbals, and it went up from there. I never forget that day either. Like it just happened yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, I threw that nigga head through the window. He was hollering, screaming.
We hit him with that radio.
Man, I did not know that. Yeah, Cassandra did used to talk to Ivory, and I didn't even know that. I thought that was you braiding my hair. I was just at your house.
No, I was sitting there watching it all. He took his head through two windows and hit him with the cassette attached to it.
Can you imagine if we'd have had phones back then? I'd have been going viral every other day, huh?
For sure.
We would have had so much stuff going on. We would have had all types of people trying to be on the show.
Oh man, that's crazy. But yeah, I just had a flashback.
Didn't play with people, like for real. You didn't let people come in the block saying what they was gonna do and all that. So you were basically more of a eye protector than anything.
Yeah,
protector for sure.
Yeah. You didn't play that. You not coming through the block saying what you doing over here because you got to come through me first.
Oh yeah.
So I told you like last time. I remember you did that cemetery for them for the stones. Like this man on Halloween had a cemetery in his grandmother's front yard, and it was all the time.
Hey, I used to be wild, bro. I had a cemetery. I had everybody name what they tombstone. They walking past like, but what the fuck he on, bro? my grandmother don't know what I'm on. My grandma like, oh, it looks nice out here. Mom was walking past like, we gonna kill that nigga. Oh man.
He made sure everything was lit up and light. All the little lights out in front of their little tombstones. They made lit up.
It was. I used to do the most. But yeah, I had a flashback, Tasha, man. And I just.
Yeah, but I'm still on here. But yeah, I'm still watching.
All right, for sure.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I had a flashback, man. I was terrible. That's what I say. Just like my nephew, I'm like, that's why. Yeah. No, I'm not terrible now. I'm super good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of my best friends are stones. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. No,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes, indeed. All right.
What do you
What
think? What do
question
you
you got?
think triggered? What do you think triggered? Some of your frustration and your anger back then when you was terrible, like when you was doing what you
Mm,
was doing back in the days.
well, I think I said this before, but I don't think I said it on live. But like when she was talking about the Stones, right? We
Hmm.
stayed in the projects. The Stones stayed in these houses.
Yeah.
To me, when I was a kid, I used to be like, these motherfuckers got a basement, they got a garage, they got it made. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck these
Right.
niggas want to come over here to the projects and act like they
Yeah.
fucked up? They got a mom and dad and shit. I'm like,
Right.
and they want to come over here on this bullshit. All right, hurt people hurt people. So I'm like, nigga, my
No,
mom and
for
dad,
sure.
I was raised by my grandmother. I'm like, y'all gonna feel this shit. Y'all wanna come over here acting like y'all tough, acting like y'all
Yeah.
fucked up. Y'all nigga, it's fucked up over here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Y'all don't want this. So
No, for
yeah, but
sure.
other than that, it wasn't no not like deep inside, it wasn't no gang banging shit. Like not with me, reality, not for real. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? People would think that's what it was, but me, it was more deeper than that. It was personal. It was like, nigga, it's kind of like when if you lost your mom and you see motherfuckers cussing out their mom, you like,
Hmm.
nigga, for real,
Yeah.
bro, you only know what you got, bro.
No, for sure.
Beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? It was like that,
For
like
sure.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You only know what you got, bro. Like you
No, for
playing.
sure.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah. So
Hmm.
that's what it was with me. That's all.
I think I think something that like used to trigger like my anger because I was an angry bird, bro. I think what triggered mine was just upbringing and shit like that. But to skip that, we say that for another conversation. But my dad was legendary. We had him on a podcast like last week, right? And he was legendary. And so, me and my brother, you know, we idolized that because we didn't grow up with our dad, but we heard all of these crazy stories, these amazing stories that was amazing to us, you know what I mean? And we wanted to live up. We wanted to live up to that. So a lot of the shit that I done because that was my way feeling connected to him. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So I heard that he was a stick up kid. So, I would rob a store over there, you know what I'm saying, over here on the block, you feel me? Or I would rob, snatch a purse and do lame shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I
yeah.
heard that that's what he did. You feel what I'm saying? And I wanted to be respected. And then cause I already had the name, you know what I'm saying? And I already had the respect, you know what I'm saying? When people would say my name, I would automatically get respect. And then when they found out who my dad was, you feel me? Then it was like, oh shit,
Ain't
that's
that
Muff
ain't
T
that
son.
crazy? Ain't that
Yeah.
crazy that we ain't even cut you off? But ain't that crazy that as a kid you had that much pressure on you that your
Mm-hmm.
dad hold this a liability? You like, man, my dad, he a gangster, he do it. You be like, damn, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta go out here and you know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
don't want niggas to
Yeah.
like, that's his son, but that nigga ain't nothing like his daddy. Like,
Nah,
no,
for
nigga,
sure.
I'm just like my daddy, nigga. I'll rob you, I'll fuck one of y'all up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. You
Yeah,
know
it
what I'm saying?
is. Yeah.
And that's why I never wanted my kids to live up to me. So I had a couple of
Yeah.
friends used to come visit me, and they used to be like, "Boy, your dad used to be, they make you be like that." And I used to be like,
Hmm.
"Yo, that shit was lame as hell,
Yeah,
nigga. That shit
yeah,
was,
yeah. Yeah.
I ain't know
Nah,
what the
for
fuck I was
real.
doing. I was a lost little kid, nigga. They ain't know nothing to glorify, bro. Like, not
Hmm.
for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
And that's
facts.
why I like when your dad was on the podcast, and he was like, "Bro, I thought I needed this. I thought I had to be like this. I thought, no, that
Hmm.
shit got me, you know what I'm saying, caught up in juvie hall. You know what I'm saying? She got me all fucked
Nah,
up.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And
for
that's why I
real.
be saying, a lot of times when they talk about the Bible, like, man, it's a renewing on your mind. And it is because you could be thinking a whole, like some people like this. Motherfuckers that sold drugs, they think that was okay. Right? But then after so many years, so long they live their life, they find out that, oh, that shit was bogus. But ain't that crazy? At one point in your life, you thought it was okay.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah, you hear me? I was saying
Uh,
that. You hear me out?
it's a little better.
Yeah, I was saying at one point in the life, you know what I'm saying? Some people thought selling drugs was okay. And then after living for so long, they were like, right? You know what I'm saying? Like
I can't
everybody
hear you,
thought,
bro.
you can't hear me? I don't know what
I
happened.
don't know what happened.
Somebody just tried to call your phone. Yeah, probably you gotta probably kick them out the studio and come back.
All right, I can hear it now. We good.
You know, as soon as I say I kick your ass out the studio, you like, I'm here now. Right then. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It's a mind thing, bro. It's how we think, bro. We be thinking that sometimes we can think doing some fucked up shit was okay. Until we
Hmm.
got older and be like, oh, this was wrong. This is totally wrong. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Especially when we have kids. So,
Right.
what is something that you thought was okay, and then when you had kids, you realized, I'm so fuck shit. I should be doing this shit.
Just everything that I was exposed to, you know what I'm saying, for me as a kid, because my parents were young, and so I grew up with my moms and my uncles and them, and they only 15, 12, 10 years older than me, because you know what I'm saying? So I didn't have nobody to tell me to go in the other room when adult shit was going on. Shit, they weren't even adults at the time when I think about it, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And so,
Yeah, to do
yeah.
that like your big brother, like you were sibling.
For instance,
You
like
be
my kids don't know me. Like I done did a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? in my life, right? I ain't perfect or nothing like that, but my kids only know me. I'm their hero. They only know me as being a dad. Like they don't know me for, none of the shit that I've done. Getting locked up and all of those different things that I've experienced and had to go through and grow through. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I don't think at the time I used to think your kids need to understand that, but then I come to realize that your kids don't need to hear none of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You
for
don't know
sure.
why they take it. They might be like trying to glorify this shit. Like, my dad in jail.
I mean, not just that, but you're passing on your trauma.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Facts.
You pass
That's
on your
true.
trauma. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy. And
Yeah.
that's crazy. Like you don't even notice that. Like you don't even. But when did you realize that messing around like telling your kids something that you passed down trauma to them, like they taking it as hard?
I mean,
'Cause I tell my kids something, and I be thinking I'm telling them for a teachable moment.
yeah, but I think the biggest thing we need to realize, and the biggest reality I had to face, was that we cannot raise our kids the way we were raised, because
Oh, for
the
sure.
world that we were
Exactly.
raised in doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
So
Yes.
I think that's the biggest part of it, and I know, like, when I was growing up, my mom used to put a lot of her shortcomings off on me, like, you know,
Mm.
you doing this, and I used to do that, and this is how it turned out for me. And I'm like, I'm nothing like you, though.
Right.
I was.
So,
I was. Hmm.
Man, what them people gonna say when they run your motherfucking name? Just like you said, we cheated on you back. Look at that. So yeah, so don't say you don't like me.
No, but I mean,
Like that.
but it's just, part of coming of age and being your own independent person. You don't want to be in another person's shadow. So you forge your own path. And that could be a good or a bad thing, right? You could forge a path
hmm
to do all of the good things that your parent never did. Or you could be like, oh yeah, you did this. Oh, I'm gonna do it better. Watch this type stuff.
Right. hmm
Yeah, yeah, we definitely. Yeah, we talked about that earlier about being in other people's shadow, being in the father's shadow. You know what I'm saying? Being in our uncle's shadow, being you know what I'm saying? And I remember my kid was stuff like, I want to do me. I want to rap because she's rap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Right.
like, man, because I used to rap, me, mother, my rap. Oh, go with that music. I'm like, you know what?
But the
Ain't
same
in that
thing.
dream.
The same thing happened to me. So I'm the same police officer that my dad used to take on high speed chase used to harass me when I was in high school, pulling me over all the time for stupid stuff. And I played into that. Like, oh, here come his bitch ass. I know I'm getting pulled over.
Right.
It's just that's what we do as kids. Like we start taking on those experiences, and then we decide which way we want to go with our life, and hopefully it's not a bad way. Sean, say yo.
Yo, what up, family member?
Oh, Sunshine says she can't hear you either. Sunshine, you can hear? Oh, okay. She said, "How
Yeah, I
many
can't
kids?"
hear him.
She said, "How many kids do y'all have?"
I got four: 17, 13, 11, and 9. Well, she'll be 9 next month. Yeah, I can't hear, bro, at all.
You can?
I can't hear you, bro.
Can y'all hear me out there? Let me see.
Now, a little bit.
Let me see. You. That mic on.
Turn out.
Yeah. How about now?
Yeah, that's it right
You
there.
good. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I'm like a space game. I got four the possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm going board.
Oh my god.
Hey. No, I got four and I got my stepdaughter, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and don't pay me the age. Let me see if I can get the age right. So my youngest is 19 or 18.
20.
Hey, 20? Hey. All right. So my youngest is 20. Then I got my boys. I don't know if she 20, them niggas damn near 30. Hey, at least 25. 24, 25?
They're 24
Both 24?
for another month and a half. Yeah.
Hey, I got twins. And then my daughter, she damn near 30. She got 27, 25,
27.
27.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So I got 27. I got 20, 27, and two 24s.
Mm.
And 28. Kaya.
And 28. And my stepbrother 28. So, yeah. Hey,
Mm.
Sunshine said she can't hear you. She said she can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear
Did your
you real
headphones?
good, but the
can you hear
headphones
me?
probably
Did your
died or something.
headphones? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still here, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You hear me? You hear me?
A little bit, a little
You
bit.
hear me? Nah, you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
It's the same.
Oh, man. I
It's
don't
like
know, man.
barely. And I got both of these AirPods in too, and I still can barely hear you.
Damn.
I
Damn.
heard you good earlier, but it went out like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, see, I can't hear you in here at all.
You can hear me?
Not in here. I can hear Muff, but I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm good now?
Yep. Yeah. Whatever you did, I can hear you clear,
Okay.
nice and loud.
Yeah. So
For
like I was saying, all my kids in their 20s.
sure.
Yeah, so we got 28, 26, 27, 28, 27. Damn. 28, 27, 24, 24, and 20.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to pay the lottery.
And they sound like some winning numbers. You know what
Yeah, on the real.
I'm
On the
saying?
real. Yeah, okay, who we
Uh,
who we got out here, man? Come on, let's ask some questions, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause we've been on here for a good little minute, but we just chopping up with the families. Sunshine, since y'all hear me, answer me some questions. Damn, damn, I need some water, baby. You give me some water, please. Oh, my juice over there. So I'm thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So, all right, I got a question for you, man. See, a lot of people don't know that you make a lot of money off the website. So tell these people, man, how can they get some money off these websites?
That's a question for me.
Yes, but you don't only want to make money off the website. I ain't made $1
Yeah.
yet.
I mean, social media is easy, man. You know what I'm saying? All social media platforms pay for the most part. You know, you just gotta reach the minimum requirements, whatever that is, because it's different on each platform, right? But you know, it's easy to monetize and make money. You just gotta post. You just gotta be consistent and post. You know
The
what I'm
water,
saying? That's
the
it,
water
that's
girl.
all. Get some of this content money, man. Content made me rich is a brand that I just started. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me
Oh,
talk about that too. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
I started this brand. It's called Content Made Me Rich. You know what I mean? And it's just, because I'm a content creator, man. Like I don't do not. I'm a full-time content creator. You know what I'm saying? And now we getting money on multiple platforms. And I'm not gonna sit up here and say we making hundreds and tens of thousands, but we making some money and it's growing every day. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it's a beautiful thing because we got platforms that's paying us, you know what I'm saying, for content that's paying us to be us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's one of the jobs that's it's like we do it anyways. We do videos, you know what I'm saying? We taking pictures, we do this every day for free. It's like
Mm-hmm.
why not monetize your lifestyle and get paid for it? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's one of the biggest blessings, one of the biggest, the dopest things that we can have in today's society is social media and being able to enjoy the fruits of our labor. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. So, do we have any content creators out here? So, I heard somewhere when it say, man, just think about it. Your website is your business.
Mhm.
So, do we have any content creators out here that's out here using a website like a business, or they just
Right.
on the website strolling the website, wondering whatever pops up? You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
if you is using it for business, how can they find your what is it? Content made me rich page. How can they find that?
Oh, on social media, on Facebook, you just type in "content made me rich." You know what I'm saying, and it'll pull right up. That's a
Okay.
brand.
Mm.
But you got to think of
So,
yourself like, man, you are the brand. For those content creators, man, it's like you are the brand. Like you are a brand. You got to start running yourself like a business, operate. So my thing is every time I click on a TikTok or a Facebook or any of these platforms, before I stroll, I am posting. You understand me? Because why am I opening up this app and just strolling for free, making somebody else make some money when I can make, you know what I'm saying? Put content out. So I'm always posting something when I open up TikTok. TikTok. I'm posting something
TikTok.
every time. I'm posting something every time I hop on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm checking my analytics. And then after I'm checking my analytics, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm responding, you know what I'm saying, to people that's engaging under my content. You know what I'm saying?
So is it that you post anything, or you just be posting like it's some
Hey,
things that you post? What's
listen,
that?
content is king, so everything is content pretty much nowadays. You know what I'm saying? On certain platforms, there's a certain niche. You know what I'm saying? So specific things depending on the platform that I'm posting on, but content is content, man. Just post. It's a
Mm,
lot of shit that we have on our phone that's just taking up space on our phone, man. Put that shit up out of there and accumulate money. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
From posting,
mm.
for sure.
Hey, yeah, I seen this one post and it was saying, it's crazy how a lot of people have content in a draft and they
Exactly.
don't even post it, right? And I was like, damn, I got some in my draft and I just post that shit and that shit went numbered, that shit went up, and I was like, damn. And I was just
It's
sitting on it
always
like
like that.
some yeah, so sometimes you can be sitting on the gold mine. Like some
hmm
people need to hear this content. Some people need to hear this, and they might
Yeah.
strike some up under in their brain to do something else just because they heard yours or seen yours. So yeah,
hmm I think a lot of
yeah.
people's problem is self-doubt and fear
Huh?
because they
Sunshine has a question.
Oh, Sunshine got a question. What you got
How do
going?
you trademark your name?
Mm, this how I trade mine. Money G staff, hat G staff, shirt G staff. Everything is trademark. You know what I'm saying? G staff, everything. No, okay. Go
no.
ahead, Muff. Go ahead. How you trading that market name? I don't know. I don't know either. How you trademark
I
your name?
mean, shit, I am the trademark. You know what I'm saying? I've been pushing my brand. You know what I'm saying? I-
So
It's
what's your
named after
brand?
me. Multiple brands, but Lamont Washington Studios. That's my name. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
it's like you feel me. Um, and then I got the clothing line. It's the MDE lifestyle brand. You know what I'm saying? Been pushing it forever. Been screaming it since I was a short.
so do they still do it like back in the old days when you had to go get your name? Um, what was it?
There's a difference between trademarking and just getting an LLC too, because trademarking your brand and your name and your logo and all of that is different from you just registering your company with the state.
Mm,
People need to know that.
okay. Oh yeah. Okay. LLC and and what's that other one? Like I can't even think now. Um, trademark. Is that trademark? No, not trademark. She just said that LLC. Yeah, getting your name patent.
You can't patent
I
it.
mean, patent on your idea. That's when. No, it was something else. It wasn't patent. I can. It come to me in a minute though, because it's something they used to do back in the day. Remember they used to. I think you should do it with music.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright.
Mhm.
So you can get your name copyright, right?
I don't think so.
You don't know? No. Yeah, that's what it
A
was.
lot of people
Copyright. So
need a
that's.
lot of
I
people
think it was music.
music, yeah.
Yeah,
Feel
cause
like a lot of people should copyright and get their stuff trademarked and stuff like that because somebody else will hear it and do it and get rich off your idea. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
Your
think. Yeah, I
creation.
think. Yeah, and I think right now we live in a world of everything copy and paste. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, that's what it is right now. I think it's gonna catch up with us in the next 10 years. This whole world gonna seem like a big ass commercial. She said that's what I need to know.
Ask them so just in case it's
The
somebody else
case
doing the
somebody else.
exact thing. How do you keep them from using it?
You gotta certain steps that you gotta take to do it. Wish I had the information like so I can give. Hey, bro, do you got like a group, like a fan mission group, so you can have these type of discussions through the group, and we can get this type of informative information out.
Yeah, y'all can follow the Fammission Podcast page. It's a community page, and we finna start being on there much more, answering questions and doing more discussions. Cause sometimes I'll be on my regular page, and
Hmm.
I'm finna start getting on my Fammission page, so y'all can have a lot of exclusive stuff to talk about. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We're
that'll
gonna
be
answer
dope.
some questions. You know what I'm saying? It's the information out here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me see. What else you got? You got some more questions, KKG, over there? Yeah, put the link in the comments. Mm-hmm. And the link in the comments. Y'all can check out the Famation page on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Was it normal to get whooped and still love your parents? And how did that shape us?
Mm. Yeah, it was normal because we ain't know no better. Like, I mean, after I got my ass whooped, I did talk shit about my parents, but you know what I'm saying? Or my grandmother who had whooped my ass. But right now, yeah, it was normal because right now, we some pussy ass parents. Like, think about it. Watch this. When the last time you whooped your kid?
I never whoop my kids.
You see what I'm saying? That's some pussy ass shit. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. Like I sit here, I ain't now. This is what I say, bro. I don't. Because my daddy don't whoop I don't want to whoop my kids. Well,
Right.
man, and all these parents out here, I don't whoop my kids because my mama and daddy whoop my ass. I ain't like it. I don't whoop my kids. Now they running around here with these big ass guns and shit. They don't get their ass whooped. They don't fear nothing, bro. They
Nah, for
kids
sure.
right now tell the parents, man, y'all sit your ass down. They tell out the parents tell these little kids around here tell their parents, get your mama. Cause I'm a fuck up. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Who does that?
Nah, for
I wish
sure.
I would have told my grandmother some shit like, boy, it'd have been all kind of shit flying out the kitchen, boy. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why these kids out here wilding because parents don't whoop that ass, belt the ass. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't either.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm with y'all too. I don't whoop my kids, but my kids ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
My
for
kids
sure.
ain't. But some of these kids out here. They don't
Yeah,
have
for
the
sure.
fear. They don't have the fear of their parents in them though. Their parents
Yeah.
like they parents promote. I don't whoop my
And these
kids'
kids,
ass.
it's different time too, bro. And these kids are smart to know, like, I
Yeah,
done
they
heard somebody
know,
say, if you put your hands on me, like, they're gonna call the police on them because they know that they get in trouble. You can't even discipline your kids nowadays. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Without
Listen,
them people starting to take your kids and all in your business and shit. And these
man,
kids
and
know
they.
that nowadays.
But the only thing they don't know is, okay, if you call the police on me, where you think you going?
Shit, they might. Hey, listen, these kids is raising kids, and these parents ain't shit nowadays. A lot of them, so they probably rather not be with their parents. A lot of
Man,
them
I
ain't got
don't.
parents. A lot of them raising themselves nowadays. Shout out the
Yeah,
parents that is actual parents and active in their kids' life. But man, I see a
yeah,
lot of them
man.
raising themselves, man.
Yeah,
And that's
man.
why they out here bad.
Man, it's crazy. Like, and I thought when I was young, when I was wilding out, that it was wild then, but it's wild now, bro. It's
Nah, that shit
wild
is
now.
worse, bro. It's worse. It's a
Like,
different time too. So yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy.
And then I be
Yeah.
thinking about. I remember when I was going to school, and I'm like, I remember going to school with some of these girls, and I'm like, that's crazy, y'all motherfuckers' parents. That's why y'all kids out here wilding. I know your mama. She wasn't on shit when in school, and she ain't on shit now.
Sit now, right?
Yeah, right. And motherfucker, and y'all the kids ain't on shit, and y'all wild now. And the, see, and this one I say when they ain't on shit, right?
I would feel like a complete failure though, bro. If
No,
that
no, I'm
was
saying
me
this what
as
I
a
say
parent.
when I say they ain't on shit, right?
Hmm.
When you tell your kid, when you tell the people like it take a village to raise a kid, right?
Right.
And the kids hear this from their parents. Ain't nobody touching my motherfucking son. Ain't nobody touching my son. So when these niggas out in the street and they on the corner with their son, they got this big ass gun and they like, man, shorty, man, chill out. My mama say ain't nobody touching me and nigga better not do nothing to me. You can't even tell the kids nothing because they mama
Yeah.
got their back.
Exactly. And they disrespectful as hell.
Man, they hella disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So they like, you
Yeah.
know what? So now then when the kids crash out, still a little kid, they run into a building, kill kids, whatever. Then they be crying on Facebook, oh my little son, he out here, oh, he was a good kid. No, 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 no.
Your son was bad as hell.
Go back to them old ass videos when he was telling that the unc, big unc, he was telling him shut the fuck up and my
Yeah.
mama would come over here and slap y'all and all this crazy stuff. Like, bro, it's sad, bro. It's
Hmm.
sad. It's sad, man. It's sad. And you know what? And it's crazy because somehow we always talk about the kids and how it's going, bro. I think it's just the way they was raised up, and
Hmm.
and some of them is how the way their parents wasn't raised up.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so I mean it's sad. I don't like to talk about it because really I don't even know what to do, bro. I be scared of these little niggas myself. I be clutching. I be scared. I be
Nah, for
like, man,
sure. You just gotta
cause
stay out the way, man.
man,
They don't know no better, man.
Antonio said, I have an invention in car detailing that nobody has made yet that I know of. Where do I start? Seriously think I can get paid off of it.
mm,
That you can patent.
yeah, you can patent that. Now, yeah, that right there, you can patent. You know what I'm saying? You got a car invention. Yeah, before they all these cars turn into robots.
And for
You know
these
what I'm saying?
motherfuckers get to flying around like the Jetsons.
Man, they already doing that, man. My car be driving by itself. Sometimes it
Mm,
be like keep me in line and everything. I'm like, dang,
mm.
these motherfuckers, what the hell?
But see, those things are scary when they have that type of control. Because what happens when it malfunctions? Then what? You can't control this shit. This motherfucker gonna do what it want to do. That motherfucker might go 100 miles per hour and you can't stop it, can't do nothing. It's just stuck.
Man, what's that movie we seen? The dude broke in the car and the car started taking off by itself.
Lock.
Locked, man. If you ever see this movie, it's called Locked, bro. The dude
Hmm.
broke in somebody's truck, and the truck locked, and it was soundproof, and it was driving and everything by man, tasing them and everything. Like, man, the car was doing everything by itself, bro. I was like, oh
That's
no,
good.
see, it's all time about like, shit, I don't know. They put
Yeah,
too
that's
much trust
crazy.
in these cars. Then they got the cars. They got the taxi cab that drive by themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying? They
never
get
get
you
in no
to
shit
your
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you don't
Have you
even
been in
know.
one?
No, but you don't even know. You fuck around the car or Uber, and you just on the phone. You jump in, the motherfucker take off, and you realize ain't nobody up front. You like,
Oh,
hey, let
I
me
pay
out. The
attention.
door
I'm gonna know
unlocked.
firsthand. Fuck that. I ain't
Yeah,
getting on it. I get in the car, I don't see nobody in the front seat. I am not getting in that motherfucker.
but you know, you might see somebody in the front seat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but it be a whole empty space. Motherfucker be like this in the front. It
Oh shit.
must be a whole empty face. You
Nah,
like,
for
oh,
sure.
bro, all I seen was
That's
shoulders. Like, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I thought, man, on the real. At least AI is wild now. So yeah,
Yeah, that's
man, I don't
crazy.
know. Let me see. We had an hour, man. Anything you got a question for Muff, man? We got, you know what I'm saying? I know his daughter was jumping around, like trying to get your attention. She probably
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nigga, this
She
podcast
text
long.
she texting me,
Y'all
Dad,
true.
Dad,
Yeah.
Dad. Like, hey, the D's getting longer and longer and longer.
Hey,
It's-
hey, yeah, she use all caps. You be like, hey, you better quit
Man.
yelling at me. You better quit yelling at me.
You ain't hear me? Hey, I'm like, I'm on the podcast.
Yeah.
She funny.
All right, last question.
Last question. Let's go.
Back in the day, kids had to stay in a child's place. What does that even mean now?
Oh, go ahead, Muff, because I got something to say about this one.
Back in the days, kids used to stay in the child's. I don't know, man. It's just this. Again, it just brings me back to the to parents not really being parents, and I think a lot of people so busy trying to be friends with their kids, that they're
Mhm.
not raising them and disciplining them, and so you know they just be disrespectful. I ain't going for none of that shit with my kids. I'm just speaking in general.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So this how I look at it, right? Kids standing right now, they ain't got no place to stay.
Mm,
We go on Facebook. You know, Facebook used to when it first came out, it was for the people that was, you know what I'm saying, connected with people that went to college and all that stuff now. So
right,
now
for
you get
sure.
on Facebook and you can go like, man, my close friend died, and the little kid can go in that motherfucker and say, shut your ass up crying like a bitch. They ain't
Hmm.
got no place, bro. They
Yeah.
sit at the table with the TikToks. They sitting at
Mm,
they be like, your old ass, get off TikTok, pops. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And like, bro, they kids sitting at the table with the grown folks, and the grown folks sitting at the table with the kids, bro. Is no
yeah.
separated from it. Cause
Hmm.
we can be on Facebook like, man, all these kids on Facebook talking crazy, and they be like, all these old people on TikTok talking crazy, and we'd be like, I can get on TikTok if I want to.
Right.
We old as hell.
So is it that the kids are sitting at the adult table, or is it that the adults haven't left the kids table?
Mm.
I think the adults haven't left the
Haven't left
kids
the kid
table.
table.
Yeah, they haven't left.
For
And
sure.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
for
think
sure.
the adults because sometimes I know I can be on TikTok, and then some days, like you won't even see me on there for a couple of days or a week or something. I'm like, man, why you ain't putting? I be like, bro, I don't know. I be having real life shit going on, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I don't be knowing. Like, I, you can tell if I'm bored, nigga. I be all on that motherfucker all day.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
shit, but yeah, we ain't left the kids table. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because be honest. These kids is making more money than their parents nowadays on that shit. So we
Nah,
be
for
like,
sure.
yo, drop that content. We try to make some money too.
Yeah, for
Straight
sure.
up. The kids making more money than us. They ain't left their fucking room. I need to know how. Fuck that. How the fuck your bank account bigger than mine? You don't even clear up your fucking room. No,
Nah,
hell
for
no.
sure.
We ain't going. I
Yeah,
cut
that's
all this
crazy.
shit off. All the internet to be all fucking with me. I
And
better get
listen,
a dollar.
my son was making way more money than I was making on YouTube, and I know what he getting because the checks is going into my account because he ain't old enough. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's just doing nuts, just sitting in front of the damn computer. You know what I'm
And you be like,
saying?
hey, bro, hey, man, how did money keep coming to my account? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what you doing?
And then
Like,
our overly grown ass to get on there and try to do what the fuck they doing, and it should be
man,
embarrassing. And then that's why they be on there clowning the old heads. Like, man, get your ass off TikTok. What you doing
man,
on here?
I'm telling
Yelling in the screen.
on the real, I be like, man, bro, I be like, man, I want to do it. I want to get this content and do it. But then I be looking at motherfuckers that's probably a little bit older than me, and they be talking and yelling, and they be saying some good shit. But I be like, bro, I ain't got the energy to be yelling in the camera, cause bro, I know it's no one here.
No,
There's no one here, so I gotta fake like I'm yelling at somebody, and I'm not.
yeah, that should be crazy, man. It's a different time for sure. Man, a different time for sure, for sure.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. You know what I'm saying?
For
Tell you
sure.
do it. I'm sorry, man. We went a little bit over. We in like 40 minutes over. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
saying? She probably like, damn, man. Like I told you, you want to eat before I get on the podcast. Now your ass talking, you hungry, dog.
hmm
Yeah, she talking to AI, talking about Taco Bell, like he tripping and all that. Yeah. But yeah, bro, man, I appreciate you and coming on the podcast, man. You know,
Anytime, man. Anytime, for
man,
sure.
man, I'm gonna get you on here, man. You gonna be we're gonna chop it up, man. We gonna see how we gonna do this, man. Cause I need a co-host. You know what I'm saying? To chop it up with, and
I'm with it, man.
yeah, man. And we
I'm
gonna
with
see
it.
what's popping. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe and share this video. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Hit my nigga Muff up on all platforms.
Yes,
MuffTi. I
sir.
am MuffTi. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Y'all
sir.
follow me, man. The MD family. He got his family. He be doing this thing, you know. Uh,
Yes, sir.
man, y'all make sure y'all log in and, man, like and hit that subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell. Hit
For
that.
sure, for sure.
Put some G staff in the comments. Say something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's your boy Money G, and I'm out.
Peace.
Peace.
I got the whole